Ladies and gentlemen, Renault has done it. They've dug up the bones of the beloved Renault 5, sprinkled a bit of futuristic fairy dust on it, and voila! A retro-styled, fully electric marvel designed to whisk you around the city while pretending you're starring in a chic French film. Now, let's start with the looks. The Renault 5 doesn't just nod to the past, it slaps it on the back, gives it a beret, and says, "Go on, mon ami, show them how it's done." It's got those square headlights, the blocky stance, and a kind of cheerful simplicity that makes you think, yes, this car has personality. It's not trying to be an aggressive techno-dystopian spaceship like a Tesla. It's charming, unpretentious, and just a little bit smug. Inside, the charm continues, or it tries to. There's an undeniable modern edge, with screens galore and more neon accents than a 1980s nightclub. It's functional, sure, but I couldn't shake the feeling that Renault tried a bit too hard to remind us this isn't a car from 1972. The seats are comfortable, the tech is intuitive, and the recycled materials give you that warm, fuzzy feeling of being eco-friendly, even if you're eating a burger wrapped in 3 layers of plastic. Now, on to the drive. It's electric, which means 2 things: silent zipping and an instant surge of torque. Press the pedal, and the Renault 5 springs forward like an enthusiastic puppy. It's not blisteringly fast, this isn't a hot hatch, but it's more than adequate for darting through city traffic. The suspension is soft, the steering is light, and the whole car feels polite. It's like the automotive equivalent of a waiter who always says, "Of course, sir," even when you're being an insufferable prat. Range? Renault claims it can do around 250 miles on a full charge. Real-world numbers will likely hover closer to 200 if you're not treating it like a mobile feather. But for most city dwellers, that's more than enough. The downside? Well, it's not cheap. Renault may pitch this as a car for the people, but with a starting price that dances perilously close to £20,000, you'd better really love the idea of retro styling and zero emissions. You could get something bigger, faster, or more exciting for the same money. But then again, those cars wouldn't be a Renault 5, would they? So, here's the verdict. The Renault 5 is a delightful nod to the past with just enough modernity to keep it relevant. It's not going to revolutionize the world, and it's not for everyone. But if you're the sort of person who appreciates style, history, and the ability to say, "It's electric," without wincing, then this might just be the perfect little runabout for you. And, frankly, it's hard not to like. In a world of hyper-serious electric cars, the Renault 5 feels like a playful wink and a smile. And that, dear viewer, is worth celebrating. Enjoyed this review? Want more content like this? Then don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my channel and join me for more car reviews, insights, and a dash of motoring madness.